Hey, welcome back in. It is time to ask the pet doctor. Once again, if you have a question, the number to call is 741-9272. Dr. Jerome Williams joins us once again to take your questions. Good to see you, sir.
Good morning.
All right,
Good
so
to be here.
it is warming up. It's the flea and tick seasons here.
Flea and tick season, mosquito season.
All right.
So we need to make sure our pets are protected against those pests. Mosquitoes cause heartworms,
Right.
a very potentially deadly disease. Fleas and ticks are really an annoying pest for our animals.
Okay, so make sure you take the proper precautions there. All right, we have our first caller on the line. Nikki's calling in from Pell City. Nikki, good morning.
Yes, hi. I have a min pin, and she started having seizures about a month ago. She's had 3, and I've been looking online, and from what I can find, some places say, oh, you're supposed to start treating seizures immediately, and some places say, no, you're not supposed to treat unless it's so often. So I was just wondering, what exactly is the point where you need to start treating with medication?
Well, the first thing you want to do is get to your veterinarian, have them check to make certain that the seizure is not caused by a condition that can be treated, such as liver disease or heart problem. And if it's purely epilepsy, then there are medications that you need to go on. And the frequency and the severity will determine whether you need to go on the medication or not. Different veterinarians use different frequencies, whether it's monthly or quarterly or just semi-annually. It depends on the frequency and the severity. By severity, I mean how long they stay in the seizure status. So get with your veterinarian, and he'll help advise you on that. But it's something that needs to be addressed.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you for the call, Nikki. Next on the line, we have Linda calling in from Pleasant Grove. Linda, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, I have a question. I have a female, well, of course, she's a Great Pyrenees, and we had her spayed last week, and she has accidents in the house. But there's droplets of blood. Is that normal, or do I need to
It is not. Droplets of blood is not normal. You need to get her back in, have her seen so they can address and determine what's causing that blood. But you should not be seeing any blood. Now, she was not in heat, was she?
No, apparently she was not in heat because we took her, and they informed me that it would be more expensive if she were in heat, and they didn't say anything about the heat.
Okay,
So.
if she were not in heat, then you need to get her back in to be seen.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, hope that helps, and good luck with that. Thank you so much. Do we have another caller on the line there? On hold, Lisa's calling in from Coleman. Lisa, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Hi,
Doing
Lisa.
well. What's your question for Dr. Jerome?
Yes, I have 3 little miniature dachshunds, and our youngest dachshund developed a split disc in her back about 2 years ago. And I was wondering, is there anything we can do or give her to keep her from developing arthritis or will help her joints?
Yeah, you can give vitamin E and selenium. You can get that combination at your health food stores, and glycoaminosin, aminoglycosin. Those 2 different products may help some, but the other thing you can do is just make sure that she's not doing the kind of jumping and the kind of hard twisting that will help re-injure the problem. But those natural products may be helpful.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, thank you for the call. Appreciate that so much. I think next in line we have Laura calling in from Birmingham. Is it Laura?
Flora.
Flora, I'm sorry, Flora. How
Hi,
are
Flora.
you?
All right.
And now, what's your question for Dr. Jerome?
Yes, every time I let my terriers outdoors, she's a Minotaur, and she want to take and every time I bring her back in the house, she have a bunch of fleas on her.
Oh, sound like you've got fleas out in the yard.
Yeah.
Fleas will thrive in shaded areas, like under a porch, under a deck, or where there are trees. They do not do well in direct sunlight. If you're seeing fleas like that, then you're probably going to need to spray or put some kind of chemical on your yard to get rid of the fleas. But in treating fleas, you got to treat the entire environment, on the pet themselves, the house, and the yard area.
All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Flora, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for that. It is 8:25, and I believe that is all the time we have for the calls. I believe, and that is it. Dr. Jerome, thank you so much.
Always good to be here.
Appreciate that. Jillian,
Okay.
thank you.